outside, kicked in. On goal!
Straight off the bat.
And ball's in!
Gone.
Through the gates!
He's
wicked.
gone.
Oh, we heard that a mile away, Mitchie.
Is it?
Short delivery.
There's one, and
Great
that's
shot.
gone.
Great shot by Ward.
It should be. Is better.
In the air. Oh, what a catch!
Beautiful catch by Robinson there.
Great catch! Boundary.
And that's down.
Oh, that was down. Oh, he's got a hand on it! Flicked off. McLean. He's hit him!
He's
hit
gone.
him!
That's the one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are, round one of the Windsor 2023 Indoor Cricket Competition at Brisbane West's Indoor Sports Complex. I am Frank Davidson, son of Harley, and with me, as always, is Mr. Ben Dover. How are you, buddy?
Excited. Round one.
Yes, it's very exciting. So we get to see one of the new teams play tonight, going up against a team that is expected to perform well throughout this season.
Billy Boys.
Yes, Billy Boys, we're looking very, very forward to seeing them. So, Newsom, although they won the toss, they're going to field. So, but yeah, this is a bit hard to pinpoint what to expect. I don't know if we're going to expect an ass kicking or not, but hopefully a close one.
Have to see how it goes.
See how it goes. So, had much of a look at the pitch.
Yeah, they've had the steamroller out on it again.
Had the steamroller out.
Seems all right.
So the team lists are in. So the Bangers, though, there's a very, very different looking Banger side. They are understaffed.
There is.
They are very understaffed, but
There's Danger Will Robinson.
drunk, apparently.
My kind of man.
So, but they've pulled some big names in. They got Joel Borman in there this evening. 1 match contract. Paulie Raj, Lukey Hinshin, all 1 match contract. But the big one, Nick Stibbett, out of retirement. So not really retired. He's just sort of there at the club as a bit of a captain and coach sort of role. Comes in when he needs to. So
Just back for shits and giggles.
yeah, a bit of fun,
It's a half-decent team, to be fair.
yeah, it is a very, very good team, isn't it? So, and Billy Boys, they got a good, very, very strong team. I'm quite keen to see Gary Kissick tonight bowl. He's been told he's quite a handy fast medium, swings the ball through the air, not frighteningly quick, but good pace nonetheless. So, but yeah, this is going to be a test for the Billy Boys, I think. But
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a test for Barry as well, by the looks of it. It's a very tight one there for him as well.
Yeah, mate. I think we're going to get that first thing tonight. But I think the Bangers, they're going to win tonight. But we get Atlas Canberra.
Good chance Ryland's going to drop a catch as well, you think?
Mate, he couldn't get that fucking cold if he fucking tried to.
Yeah, touche.
I seen him standing in the rain about 2 weeks ago. And he still not had the cold.
yeah, so that's our rather concerning market update from Barry, don't you think there, Benny?
Yeah, well, it is round one.
It is round one. It's a bit hard to pick, isn't it?
He's
But,
still on the postie bike. He hasn't got himself a Harley he needs to pay off again.
Well, I'm inclined to put some money on Lukey Hinchin to hit a boundary. That's a hefty payout if he flukes one.
Yeah, I'll put $1 on it.
Put $1 on it. So, but yeah, I can't stress it enough. First round of the new season, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
So I'll have to, not only I'll be very interested to see what happens tonight, but very interested to see what happens around the ground, see what the ladder looks like at the end of this first round. Any bold predictions for the season, though?
Not at this stage.
Not at this stage?
Practice matches were pretty strong, to be fair. But, yeah, no, just sit tight now, have a look at the first few rounds and see how we go from there.
So as we see the players making their way out, it looks like, I think we've got Joshy McLean opening the batting, minus his good mate Danger Will Robinson. So there's a different opening partnership. So I think that's Mick Stibbett out there actually. So got a real legend of the game out there just to kick us off nice and early.
Oh, that's good. I've got a couple of spare cans here. If Danger Will Robinson rocks up into the commentary box, I'll hand him one.
The other players making their way out as well. They got Alex Mulholland there behind the stumps. But yeah, as we see, Joshy McLean. Now look at that batting average.
Oh, yeah.
And Mick Stibbins, that average is never going to drop, is it? You
No,
don't
it's
mind
going
that.
to be a good opening skin. That's
You
for
don't
sure.
mind that at all. So, and oh, here we go, straight off the bat, Kissick into bowl. Did a bit of talk about his abilities as a bowler. So we've got Elliot Kerner on the back net there, and Graham McCann as well. So here we go, Kissick to Stibbins. A dot ball to start. Not a bad bit of movement there either.
Well, it was. It was actually pretty good.
So, third ball, score must change. Ooh. Going well in there, but it's not a bad start there for Kerner on the back net.
That's all right. Gets them off the start.
Off the mark, so now McLean to face up. Yeah. Oh, no!
That's gone.
Oh, we got a wicket straight up. A wicket early on, and it's Joshy McLean.
Was actually concerned about that, having said that, saying it was going to be a really good opening skin, and then, if they don't lose wickets.
That's a rather concerning start there for McLean. It was a low full toss, and he just dollied it up to Kerner, didn't he?
Yes.
Good movement, slower ball. Still showing his experience there, just placing it onto the offside. Oh, you like that one, Benny?
If that was any tighter, you could shove a piece of coal up there and it'd come out as a diamond. Can't help you there.
Ooh, full delivery. Oh! I think we got another one
that
here.
That did look like a catch.
I think we got another catch here. It's a low. Oh, wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Good catch. Low to the ground, McCann.
A couple of grazed knuckles there, but they're definitely worth it for the wicket.
Absolutely. So that's not the opening over we expected. 2 for -7. Now Graham McCann into bowl. Orthodox spinner, doesn't move the ball much, I've been told, but bowls good lengths and gets the ball right up there.
Except for that one.
Except for that one, yeah. Well, it was up there.
Bit flighty,
It
bit
was
too far down the leg side.
Flighty enough there, so. We'll take a little top spinner that one looked like, just sort of climbed a bit.
Again, that one wasn't too bad. It was actually interesting coming off the edge of the bat there because it looked like he was about to swat it straight into the pitch. And then that one's gone.
There we go. McLean helps himself to 4. He puts it down the back corner there.
Yeah, he's still in the negatives and he's got to do a bit of work there to pick that back up.
Absolutely he does. Oh, good shot. Great shot there by Stibbard. Again, just finding that back corner. So another 4 runs to him. So after that rough first over, they're just hoping to bring themselves back in. McLean whips onto the leg side. Ooh, David right there on the leg side.
Yeah, it would have been nasty if it made contact.
Yeah, he was onto it though. Direct hit would have been very interesting. On the offside, so just notice that Ryland Twos is right. He's right back on that halfway mark at the end of the over, and David Wright comes into bowl now, but. Just saying, he's right there on the halfway line next to Joshy McLean there, so still a very defensive field. Down the ground, oh, that's not pretty. That's not a good bit of fielding there by Kissick on the back net. Straight through the legs.
Yeah, he felt like he had it in his hands too, because he was about ready to pick it up and peg it, but there was nothing there to peg.
Placement.
Oh, this could be
McCann.
nasty.
Ooh. She was again. McCann was right onto it. So they're into the third over here, Benny. 2 for 16. It's not the opening partnership we're expecting, is it?
No. No, definitely not.
But good to see. Like Stibbard's definitely really commanding a ship. He's just picking the gaps, putting the bad ball away. Oh, and a wide ball down the leg side. That'll help. They definitely tell that Robinson's not out there. There's a bit of pressure on the lower order to really score some runs.
No, there will be.
Ooh, and a rocket arm there from Kissick there, wasn't it?
Yes.
Don't run on that arm. So, final ball, the third over. They're 2 for 21.
Oh,
Got him! Oh, just as we were
Textbook.
chopping him up. That's not a great shot from Stibbard, is it?
no, that was textbook, slower ball, a little bit short,
Ugly hack across
and it's
the
not
line.
going to do much other than just keep going on.
Yeah. Ugly hack across the line, and it's costing his wicket. So Roland Toos will bowl the last over of this skin, and geez, the Billy Boys have got bangers 3 for 15. This is a great position for them.
Most certainly.
Wide ball. So what's McLean looking? McLean looking for runs, or is he just trying to survive?
I think he's looking to get something on the board. He's only just pulled himself out of the negatives.
He gets himself 3 there. Not a bad effort there from Kissick to cut it off. On the ground. Trouble! Oh, direct hit!
That was very close.
That's very close. It's
very, very close.
And we said it before, don't run on Kissick, so I think it's a good reason not
No,
to run.
that's exactly right.
Do not run on that arm.
The umpire's called no on it.
Flicked away. Oh, this
And
time he's out.
That was definitely gone.
This one's out. Two's making very, very light work of this one. It's a good bit of bowling. It's a great bit of fielding. One hand, turn around. He even had time to look around and yell at the umpire, and he was still short of his ground.
Dear, oh dear.
Yeah. So another wicket falls. This
Two
Not-
balls left, 4 for 16.
not pretty. Oh, leaves it, makes contact with the boot, but well down the leg side. Stibbard will face the last ball. Imagine that McLean will finish on 0, provided that Stibbard doesn't barbecue him here. Oh, in the air. Oh! Kerner not far there. Not quite there to reach it.
Couple of gravelled elbows there.
Oh, yes. But close of the first skin. 4 for 19. Stibbard doing all the work.
Well, they brought him back out of retirement for a
For a
reason.
reason, yeah. I say that's a very disappointing skin if you're the Bangers.
Oh, it is. And yeah, definitely not what I expected.
Right. Graham McCann, probably the worst of them at none for 16, but
Gary
right.
Kissick.
Yeah, as we were expecting, a good effort from him, 2 for -7. Look out when he bowls his second over. Yeah, so we see the captain, Reece O'Connor, out there now, and he's bring
Big Joel Ballman.
Yeah, a bit early for Joel. He's usually a first skin player.
Yeah, well, I won't be so quick to presume what this skin would be like. I would be expecting it to be half decent again, but after the last skin, I'm not going to say a word.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they got the single off that.
I don't know. Was that a drop catch by Tuesday?
No, I think it just fell short.
Just short of him. So, kind of the ball in hand. I think. Oh.
That was a catch.
That
time.
was a catch, wasn't it? Not a great. Oh wow, that's a very sharp catch from Gibson.
Very, very good.
Very good. Wasn't a great angle from behind. But, oh no, Reese faces his first. Another banger, first ball caught. Right down the leg side there. So 5 for 22.
Do like watching Borman face the ball coming through. He knows.
Oh!
He didn't know that
He
time. I've
didn't
got to
know
stop
that
presuming. I have to stop presuming what's going to happen here.
I'm going to presume that he wasn't aiming for the stumps. He was aiming for the player that he's concerned about.
Because he's generally pretty confident on a ball coming through, particularly if it's going to be a wide.
Oh!
He does just leave it.
Good shot there from Norman for another 4 runs. I've been impressed so far with Kerner. He's getting a bit of late movement into the right-hander. A leading edge there from O'Connor, and he'll finish the over 1 for 9. So they're ahead, 9 off it. The wicket you wouldn't be too happy about, but it's progress.
Oh, to be fair, it's a better score than the first over of the first skin.
So Graham McCann to bowl his second over. Now he got tapped around a bit in his opening over, so we want to improve. Oh, Reese. Oh, no. No, Reese. And it's not even Reese's fault. I think Borman's absolutely barbecued him here. There's a inside edge. Borman's taken off, and
Yeah, a bit of a hesitation there. He's just like, oh, well, I've already crossed the halfway line. I'm going to keep going. Suck shit.
yeah, exactly. Suck shit. Reese cops another -5, and McCann gets his first wicket for the evening. Straight to Kerner.
Yeah, I think he was playing that like he was bowling when he ran that last one. It's just like, yeah, well, here comes the ball. Suck shit.
Yep. I think Borman's starting to feel a bit of pressure. That last shot was definitely not a shot that he would play normally. Nice to the offside.
Nothing but net.
Nothing but net. So we just see the Billy boys are just starting to rise a bit here. They're really prowling now, aren't they?
You're not doing too badly.
Ooh, in the air. Oh, what a catch!
Beautiful catch.
What a catch by Twos! He had Barry had some money on him to drop one, but he hasn't dropped this one. It's
Bit of a reach up
for
there.
reach. Will Robinson would be happy with that, wouldn't he?
He would be.
That was a cracking catch. Oh, in the air. Bang! Oh, no. And another run out. It was heading. It was clearing. It should have landed somewhere in Sumner Park, but it's come back off. McCann makes no mistakes in whipping those bails off.
Dear, oh dear, bangers.
McCann on a hat trick. Final ball of his spell. Bangers 8 for 15. He just plays it onto the offside. We'll get one. Lows of the
Racy,
6th over.
racy.
Yeah, this is not pretty.
12 under par.
Now we're going to see Alex Small-Holland in now, bowling his first over of the evening. Geez, you don't mind coming in bowl now, do you?
No, most of the work's been done.
Oh! Reese's got himself 4 there. Bit of a misfield from Kerner. Benny's just checking his betting app from Barry the bookie to see if he's actually made some money yet.
Yeah, hasn't been deposited into the account.
Has it ever been deposited into the account?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, in the air. Oh, good shot. That's a good shot from Borman.
That's the big Joel Borman we know well.
Yep. Not a great delivery. Half volley right in the firing line, and Mary Kissick not quite tall enough to reach that one. Pelts its way into the net. Jeez, Joel, he's doing the heavy lifting here. Oh! McCann!
Little tickle.
A little tickle
Just
on
a
the
little tickle on the stump.
Little tickle on the bail from McCann, but what a piece of fielding. I reckon he's hit just that bail.
He's just
He's
hit
hit
the bail.
just the bail, but
He hasn't hit anything else.
But he hasn't clipped it. He's middled that bail.
Yeah.
He's absolutely pelted it.
That is some precision aim.
Oh, in the air. Oh, he's dropped. Oh, no! I don't know if he's dropped this or not. I think he's taken this. It's taken him a couple of goes. Oh, scraping his knuckles on the ground before it hit the deck.
Oh.
Jeez, his hands are going to be missing some skin for a few weeks there. Any red marks on the ball, we know who to blame.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm just going down the car to get the aloe vera plant out. That's got to hurt.
That's got to hurt. 2 for 1 off his first over, and David Wright back into the attack. 1 for 6 off his opening. This is diabolical for the Bangers.
An over to go in the second skin. 10 for 17. That's not the Bangers.
No. Reese pops onto the leg side, beats McCann. I must say, so far, I don't think there's a fielder you can pick. They've all been on point. Kerner's taken a catch. Well, Holland's been great behind the stumps. Wright's fielded well. McCann's
Gone.
cleaned him out.
Dear oh dear.
David Wright through the defences of Joel Borman. That's not a great shot.
No, Borman was expecting a little bit more swing on that, and it didn't happen. That seemed to just go straight down the line as opposed to having a little bit of in swing on it.
Wide delivery, short outside off. As I was saying, I don't think any fielder's actually made much of a mistake this evening so far.
I'm a little worried now. One more wicket, and they've got more wickets than runs.
Yeah. Oh, in the air. Oh, just dropped short. Oh, direct hit!
You're joking.
He's given him! He's given him! Another direct hit. And it's Kissick again with that rocket arm. Pelts it down. Oh, Reese's well short as well.
Well out.
Oh, wow. They are 12 for 11. 12 wickets, 11 runs.
So why would I presume correctly on that one? That's a bit unfair.
Oh, no, not again. Oh.
I'll have fucking Reece O'Connor up in the commentary box belting the shit out of me in a minute. Actually, in less than a minute, they've only got one ball left of the skin.
Any chance they might stop hitting it at Kissick?
No.
Like, surely it's a very simple game. He's got the ball, you've got the bat. You hit the ball at the bloke that can't field.
Well,
mind you, I don't think there's anyone in this team that can't.
You work with what's getting thrown at you, to be fair.
One ball left in the skin. 12 for 13. Oh,
Big swing, no
ding. Wow.
I've got nothing.
I'm in shock.
I mean, thank Christ they got another 2 runs in that last over because, like I said, having more wickets than runs, that's not the Bangers.
No, it is not.
True form, it's not the
McCann
Bangers.
and Wright both out 3 for 4 and 3 for 2 respectively. But look, there's 6 wickets between the last 4 bowlers, and
Well, Kissick still got an over.
yes, he does. And Kerner as well, who bowled beautifully in his opening. Wally Raj out there now with I don't know, these last 2 are going to have to really double their averages. 13 and 10's respectable, but geez, they're going to need to really do some work to get themselves into at least get to 60.
Oh, I'm not saying a word now.
Not saying a word.
I'm just not presuming anything now.
Don't presume. Well, Lukey Hinchin's got some work here to do. 2's the bowler. Yeah, good shot. Gets rid of the jackpot. No -10. Now, Hawley Raj on strike. Picked up. He's straight out of the hit and run squad, so believe they had themselves a win earlier tonight, actually. Oh, Lukey. Little French cut down to third man. Unfortunately, there isn't much of a third man.
No, his ass was puckering just then. I saw it.
He's sitting back, poking it again to Wright. Wright's
Yeah,
got
it's
him! Wright's got him with a direct hit. Oh, that's just so unfortunate. It's a great shot from Hinshin. Just playing into the ground, take the catch out of the equation.
Quite delicate little shot,
Very.
actually.
Trying to keep the wickets down, but Raj just isn't quite fast enough. Oh, Cheesy McCann nearly had a one-handed screamer there on the leg side.
Jeez.
Christ almighty. A top ball to finish.
That foot's getting a little bit too close to the wicket there.
What a spell from twos. 2 for 5. Now this is...
Here we go.
Here we go. This is normally the 10th over. This is the over that your last partnership would be looking to take most of their runs off. I don't think this is going to be an easy over to get runs off. Flicks away.
He's definitely got some venom delivering that ball.
Yes, he does. So, Hinshin on strike. Well left there by Hinshin. Well down the leg side, that one. Only this ball just starting to warp out of shape a bit. Not quite swinging as much as it was early on. Mind you, we had a similar scenario with that last week, and then Borman started swinging it around corners.
Exactly. Gone.
Oh, he's got him! He's just clipped the off bail, I think. It's a lovely, yeah, a little bit of nibble back into the right hander. Just clipping the off bail. So Kissick gets his third, and the Bangers, they're 14 wickets for 13 runs. And bowls him! Oh!
Textbook.
What a Yorker from Kissick! Straight through the gate at pace. What's up?
Dear oh dear. Bangers up shit creek
Oh,
without a bamboo oar now.
Absolutely. I don't think they're up shit creek anymore. They're in shit creek now. The ship's sunk.
Yeah.
Hat trick ball. Kissick to Hinshin. Keeps it out.
Oh,
no! No, a run out! A run out at the non-strikers. And Kissick has himself a hat trick. Oh, Lukey hesitated. He's absolutely barbecued Paulie here. And a direct hit as well from Mulholland behind the stumps, just to confirm it. Well, there you go. Gary Kissick, a hat trick. And 5, I don't think the graphic's correct there. 5 wickets by my calculations as well to Kissick.
Yes.
2 in his first and 3 in this. And that will close his over. So 5 for -17 for Kissick. What a spell.
There is no denying in any way, shape or form how brilliant Kissick's been tonight.
No, there is no denying.
There
And
is-
the Bangers have...
Venom on that ball, absolutely nothing you can do with, and just stand there and hope for the best that it doesn't hit the stumps.
And again we see... Oh... I see Mulholland coming in now. He must be loving this game. Comes in to bowl his first over at the time when, they cannot hit a ball. Bowled his second over after a hat trick and the bloke still can't hit a ball. Is there a better time to bowl 2 overs?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, drop. Oh, Lukey gets himself off strike.
Oh, look, Billy Boys can afford a couple of fumbles on the field now, to be fair. 16 for 5. Like, fuck me.
Oh no, is that? It is. I think we've got himself another catch here. Have we? No, bump ball.
Oh, they let that go.
They let it go. It's a bump ball. Oh, full toss, catch, and a run out.
It's like he just pulled up short just to see if it was actually going to make it.
It's a catch, but it's a waist-high no ball, but he's given up on it. You're absolutely right, Benny. He's given up on it once he's seen the catch.
Oh.
The umpire stung the no ball, and then he's been run out at the non-strikers. Now, well, Holland. Okay, sorry, my apologies. Yes, that first one was a catch. So Mulholland now on a hat trick. This will be our third hat trick ball.
Third hat trick ball for the night.
That's only the first innings. Oh, shot there from Paulie. Gets home comfortably. I think David Wright had every reason to duck his head. Final ball of the 11th over. Hinchin -9, Raj -7, 18 for -3. In the air, oh no!
Just short.
And that will close the over. So Mulholland 4 for -4. This is... Dare I ask, how deep can they go? How deep
I can't help you there.
How deep a hole can the Bangers dig themselves? Because they're not digging it out now. The excavating team's gone home, and the gold diggers have arrived.
Well, what's our worst case scenario here?
Balls him! Through the gate again.
Dear, oh dear.
Kerner knocks the stumps over. So you're asking what our worst case scenario is here? Well,
we're already starting
-6.
to see it.
I think about
B.
-31.
That'd be negative 24. Oh, sorry, 24.
Now that -31, I think, if he gets the
negative.
over here. Balls him again!
Another hat trick ball.
We're on a hat trick again! This will be our 4th hat trick ball of the evening.
Fourth.
4th hat trick ball of the evening. Hinchin on strike. The poor bugger's already been fallen to 1 hat trick. Can he keep this
You know
out?
what? Where's Barry? Where is Barry? Because this isn't right. There's got to be match fixing involved.
Well,
And I'm not talking about sandpaper. I'm talking about Barry the bookie himself. Where the fucking hell is he?
I can't see. He's not up here, and I can't see him anywhere in the ground. We'll have to send our head of security out to...
Are the Bangers throwing this to give Billy Boys a bit of confidence in their first round?
Don't know. In the air. No! Another one! Kerner has his 4th wicket. Raj pops one up. It's a comfortable caught and bowled. Yeah. No, I'm just getting word from our security. Barry's bike is not in the car park.
Yeah.
So
That figures as much.
That figures as much. 2 balls remain. Kerner to Hinchin. Oh, digs it out. Oh, he's gone!
Wow.
Another direct hit. What a piece of...
And that was
beautiful
literally
bowling.
just a fly-swatted action. That was handball.
Handball direct
That was a handball
hit.
direct hit.
Raj facing a hat-trick ball. Kerner
One
has
ball
5
left.
for -10.
Raj, just walk off.
In the air. No!
Oh, Jesus
Hat-trick!
Christ.
Oh, another hat-trick. And it's a caught and bowled.
I am absolutely stunned. No, seriously.
That's...
23 for -25.
No one
Bangers.
saw that coming.
Bangers, what the fuck?
I mean, in there to... Whoa.
Jesus Christ, I hope Danger Will Robertson is absolutely munted to the point that he cannot process this score.
I can tell you right now, I have a sneaking suspicion that with, I reckon, big Dylan Baker and Mitch Ward are sitting in the hospital beds right now. And I have a sneaking suspicion that after this, Dylan Baker's going to have more than a broken ankle and Wardy will have more than a fucked knee.
Oh, I think the bloody nurses will be having a mental then there as well. The buttons will be fucking pushed all the time. They all would have shut their pants.
Well, Elliot Turner lost this evening, so would this have been any different if he'd played? Holy
I don't
shit.
know.
I'm speechless. I just don't. I mean, ever the optimist, the Bangers have a history of just finding ways to win.
This has just gone total polar opposite of anything close to their consistency.
So
I don't think I've ever seen a score like that here.
If the Bangers dig themselves out of this, if they dig themselves out of this hypothetically, is our curator going to lose his job?
I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out.
I'm in
McCann
the
and
picture.
Wright the batters, McLean the bowler. Oh, they'll get themselves a 2. It'll be worth 4 with the jackpot bonus. Jeez, they're going to have to bowl and field out of their skin to not pull this off. In the air. And gone! Oh, we've got
Wow.
one early. They've
Wow.
got one early. So a drive there from Wright and straight back to McLean, who makes very, very light work of knocking those stumps over. But, so 1 for -1, and they're still ahead.
And for those watching, don't worry about the little decal coming up saying runs to win because we're nowhere near that yet.
No.
It's just not gonna.
Hawley!
Oh, that was close.
Hawley, a direct hit. We might have had another one. Jeez, it's going to be a testament to Reece O'Connor's captaincy tonight. He's going to have to work hard to keep his team in it. Now, who's Reece backing to sort this out? Like we saw how well Kissick bowled. Is Borman, like, does Borman need to take 6 for?
I think Bowman needs to take 12 for.
Yeah, okay.
I need 4 hat tricks off Bowman
Yeah.
just to get us anywhere near the fact that the Bangers are in for a chance to win this.
Lukey Hinching to bowl the second over. Not a bad delivery there. Can not quite able to get onto it. Ooh, not quite swinging that one.
Oh, that was straight on.
Myself, I don't mind Lukey Hinching as a bowler. I actually think he bowls a really good length, and when the ball swings, like he will bowl naturally into that sort of knee height, round leg stump, try and swing the ball away. But when it does swing, that lengthy bowl is impeccable for it. Very
A little attempted toe crusher there.
very similar sort of length to what Kissick was bowling, so it really hits the base of the stumps. So Wright still in the minuses, McCann doing the heavy lifting. Another wide ball.
Well, they're not doing themselves any favours with these extra wide balls.
No, they are not. Good. Well, this is the second over. They're 1 for 18. So, how big a margin do Billy Boys want to win by?
Well, this is part of it is they've already won by the score. They just have to get through the next 10 overs, not losing more than 20 odd wickets.
Well, potentially, if they get through unscathed, they're going to put a massive total on without having to really
Oh,
do
definitely,
much work.
definitely.
And when you're already 25 runs ahead, 23 runs ahead at the beginning, very quickly an 80-odd score becomes 103, and first round of the season, 1 win with a for and against differential of 100. That's going to be hard to knock over. Oh, direct hit from Paulie. Then I think, we've got a wicket here. We've got ourselves a wicket here, Benny. Holy, how close is it? Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, he's
It's tight.
just out of the line.
Just out of the line, so they get themselves another wicket. Hawley again. Direct hit again. The umpire's not interested. So Reese, well, positive so far. Good to see Reese. Like Reese still taking wickets and not giving away much, which is good signs if you're the Bangers.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's regularly one of the top wicket takers for them.
Billy boys are starting to get a little bit ambitious with their swing. They need to calm down a bit. Concentrate more on where the ball's heading towards them, where the ball's going after they hit it, and just knock over those singles. Don't try for the boundaries. Don't try anything smart, because that's where you do fuck up and get caught out.
Nick Stibbard, legend of the game, legend of the club. Can he have an impact? He's a great leg spinner.
Yeah, he had some decent turn on that ball.
Oh, he's always had some good turn. He's never moved the ball halfway across the pitch. It's always been just enough movement. I've lost count the amount of games he's won for the Bangers with the ball, defending stupidly low amounts of runs on 6 balls. He's got about 4 hat-tricks to his name in his career. I can think of at least 2 hat-tricks I've seen. Shot.
I'm seeing some magic spin here right now.
They're turning you on there, Rob.
Just a little bit.
Oh, check out the tent in your trousers.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh! Oh, lack of footwork there from McCann saves him.
Come on, Stibbard.
4 balls,
full ball, down the leg side. Let it go around his legs onto the wickets.
Canny, geez,
I want to see one of those warning shots now.
Canny sprinted down the pitch to catch it on the full. Didn't want it to turn. Oh, you nearly got it as well.
Oh,
Just missing leg stump. The close of the first skin, 2 for 27.
oh, that is by far the best bowling over I have seen in a long time.
You know, if we just ignore the diabolical effort with the bat, you'd be very happy with that as an opening skin if you're the Bangers.
Oh, most certainly.
That's a
Most certainly.
fairly common clinical bowling effort there from the Bangers. They haven't given anything away. Hinchy was expensive, but everybody else.
Well, especially those first 2-3 balls. Wright couldn't play them. They were turning that much that it was just like, I'm not going to play that, because if I move the bat from where it is now, it's going to be an edge.
So we got Kerner and Kissick out there now. So, and they bring. Here we go. 2 lads that have taken 11 wickets between them in this game. What can they do with the bat?
I do not want to be standing there with the bat in my hand right now.
Very overpitched to get there.
I was about to say that was a bit overpitched and rather tame for Big Joel Ball.
I think he's
warming up. That one's
a good shot. I think it looks like he's
a
bowling
little wide.
It looks like he's bowling sort of orthodox cutters.
I was just about to say it looked like he was trying to throw a cutter.
He's not off the run, really putting it out. I think he's sort of probably identified that it's probably not worth putting his back out. Oh, it's not a bad shot there at all, but well fielded by Stibbard on the back net to cut it off. Where's that quicker delivery? I think this one's beaten Stibbard. Yeah, it's beaten him that time, so 4 more to Kerner. It's just starting to build it up now. That was a very sharp angle there. Not a lot of swing, but darting in below the knee roll at the shins.
Not like the efforts of last week, where it was the turn that he was getting on that swing was just unbelievable.
And at pace.
Despite how flat the ball was the whole night.
Ball him! There we go.
And again, no swing on that. That was literally just a direct peg
There's that trademark
straight
Yorker.
through.
Cannoning into the base of leg stump. That's where you want him. Borman finishes his opening over 1 for 4. It's a little in vain, I think, honestly, but they're not gonna get any skins. It's purely I think it's a bit of a bat and ball game now. Just get through the overs.
There it is, Josh McLean coming back in.
1 for 6. But again, on any other night, 3 for 31 at 5 overs, you would be very, very happy. Not huge runs coming at the moment from these two.
No, and again, I wouldn't presume that they should be trying. You know, just like in the first skin, like I said, just knock the singles away. Don't get too ambitious.
Oh! Hang on a minute.
That's not right.
That hit the base of the stump.
No, didn't move the bails.
That hit the actual base that the stump is sitting on.
You can flog the shit, as we all know. You can flog the shit out of those stumps for all you like. If you don't move the bails, it's not out.
Yeah. So physics is... Fair to say that physics is...
Hang on, who's the concreter amongst those boys? Someone's had a bit of epoxy resin there and just have them nailed to the pitch.
Right,
Well, after their efforts in the first innings, I'd be inclined to do the same thing myself, just in case the Bangers pick up their act.
I think it's fair to say that the... Oh, there we go. This time?
That's one.
Surely this time. Yeah, there we go. We've been given. So I don't know how the umpire... I was going to say, I don't know how the umpires missed one. Lovely. Lovely effort there from McLean. But yeah, just on that note with Reese, I think the physics of the centres sort of basically done the old taxman job, fucked him up the arse.
I think so.
Holy Raj, well, his opening over for the evening.
Leg side wide.
Yep. Is that a no ball? No, it's...
And it's a wicket.
It's a wicket. He's a fairway down. He has left the crease though.
He has left the crease.
Left the crease,
no,
so
that wasn't wide.
You leave the crease. You rule out the waist high no ball. Paulie gets himself a wicket. So the Bangers are chugging along here. 5 for 37. It's actually been quite a good performance by the normal standard. It's just that minus 23, not exactly helping the cause.
Yeah, well, they do have to start smashing out some of those wickets. We're well over halfway through the innings now. They need to start falling to get that run rate back down. They've got to get that right back down to negative 25.
Wouldn't mind seeing Lukey Hinchin come back in. If he can nail 6 middle and leg stump Yorkers, you're backing in to take a few, and then if you send Jolie straight after him, the same thing, you could buy yourself a handful. He closes his over 1 for 5.
You almost want that now. They're halfway through their skin. They're ready to... Well, they're over halfway through their skin. Starting to feel a bit knackered. they have been, ambitious in their efforts, trying to get a few good shots in instead of just niggling them away for singles. So now would be a good time to catch them while they're starting to wear out.
See O'Connor in now, who's just as before, a big part of their bowling attack, regularly leading a wicket taker. Their wicket taker on. Looks like the ball just found its way out of the court in a small little mouse hole left in the corner by Barry's youngest daughter.
Yeah, well,
So the ball will be re-bowled. As a leg spinner yourself, Benny, what are you looking for? What are you bowling to try and generate these wickets? One of them?
something like that.
Yeah, one of
Something
them.
like that's pretty damn good.
A lovely bit of bowling there from Reese. It's a bit
That's-
like a flipper.
Shorter ball. It's shorter ball there. Had a little bit of bounce on it.
It sort of looked like it kept low, sort of like, sort of like a skiddier sort of
Yeah.
variation. Just
No, I don't think that was a flipper. I think that was more of a top spinner. Slower top spin. Just account of that bounce that it had on it. It didn't really skid.
oh! What the? Yeah, I agree, Josh.
Yeah.
I think that's gone through the stump.
Yeah,
That's gone through.
that has gone through. I think, yeah.
Big Nick Stiven. It
Oh,
literally has. It's gone through the stumps.
Yeah, I think they have. That bit of Sealy's no more gaps or a bit of epoxy down there or one of the concreters has gotten in.
In the air.
Those stumps.
Boundary.
Hang on, did the bails move that time?
They did.
Okay, so they're not glued on. Right.
No, I would stab in the dark and say it. This ball has gone so out of shape that it's now no longer a round ball. It's shaped a bit like an egg. It's nearly like a square, and it now fits through the gap that it's not supposed to fit through.
Dear Billy boys, 6:58, second skin.
Turner 11, Kissick 20. Clean 2 for 15, O'Connor 2 for 18. By normal standards, a great effort, but just not enough tonight. Raj 1 for 5, Bowman 1 for 4 with overs up their sleeves. Stiven none for 4. We're keen for that over, aren't we?
Oh,
Very keen to see Mick's next over. Looks like I think he might be warming up now, actually.
Same as we've still got one to put through.
Holland and Turner come in now to finish the job off. Surely they must be thinking. Surely you're thinking about how big a margin you can put on them. Surely you're thinking about your 4 against now.
I'd be, if I was there with them, I'd be more concerned about, again, just not getting out. They don't need to make runs here. Yeah, runs are a bonus at the moment, but they've already won, as long as they don't lose their wickets.
Corey Raj the bowler. 2's on strike.
Might be an attacker as a bowler, but I'm definitely conservative as a batsman, particularly with a score like this.
Only because he can't hold a fucking bat.
Oh, I can bat with the best of them, just not in cricket. Can't even play.
Do you at least know which end of the stick's the hard end?
Both.
Another 4 runs there. Great shot. And his runs are just flowing now in this opening over. Sits back in places. He's backhanded, not quite on target.
It was a little bit off-putting when he took that one on strike. That it looked like he hit it back towards the stumps and just went the polar opposite direction.
Oh, another one into the back corner for 4.
This is where I'd be a bit worried about them getting a little bit too confident, taking a little bit more risk.
On the ground. Henshin. Ooh. Henshin showing off his sharp arm.
Very, very close on target.
Close of the over. 3 overs remain. Lukey Henshin, the bowler. Probably needed him a bit earlier, but he needs 6 Yorkers. We need 6 Yorkers at the base and middle and leg. On Lukey. Weight of the world on you.
That was a bloody nice Yorker.
That was a great ball from Henshin.
6 inches short of a toe crusher, and that's pretty much where he needs to hit them.
Oh! That's going to leave a bruise.
Oh,
That is going to leave a bruise.
felt that.
Not quite as quick as Foreman, but geez, it made a big noise, didn't it?
Yeah, that'll be a bit of a limp tomorrow.
Wide delivery. Can't blame him. He was looking for that spin again, wasn't he?
Oh, definitely. And indoor cricket balls, not to be underestimated at all. They might be that little bit softer to a degree, but they still fucking hurt.
So, tell me, did you have dinner before you came here tonight, mate?
Oh, I did.
So, do we need a bucket?
Yeah.
You can just see your face going green. Ooh. Lack of footwork there from Ryland saves him from the stumping.
I was just about to say, lack of footwork did the job. It's like that foot was glued there.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of swing on that ball that time.
Close the Henshin spell. Henshin expensive tonight, which is a bit unfortunate. He bowled a little bit better than done for 20. 2 overs remain. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mick Stibbard, first over, none for 4. We want to see a few wickets from the veteran here. Keep an eye on Borman. There'll be some stumpings here, I reckon. That was a good shot.
That was actually a good shot. I think they're a bit wary of that and the turn that he's actually putting on the ball as a very confident leg spinner.
Ball in the air. There you go.
It's gone.
Great catch by Raj.
And that's exactly what you don't do as a batsman. Play those ones off the toe of the bat,
On the back foot, no less.
because that's exactly what happens when you don't read how much that turns.
Stibbard gets his first for the evening.
Ooh.
Quicker, that one.
That's a bit of venom on that.
Quicker, a little flatter.
Probably just a little bit too much. I would have made that a top spinner if I was going to bowl it that fast.
I think to credit, I didn't pick it. So, Reese stops the boundary, but he fumbles a bit. Costs more money, right?
And that's that overconfidence now coming in on the Billy boys. Starting to run in and play off those full tosses. That one seemed to skid and go straight on.
Yeah, right. Sort of not really watching it. Sort of saw the length and then noticed sort of glanced towards forward point where he was trying to hit it. Cost him a shot there, and again those that lack of footwork keeping him well in the crease. Good fielding there from Raj to cut the single off. So close the Stibbard spell. 1 for 3, 2 overs. And again, we keep saying it.
You can't complain about that. There he is. Last
Again,
over.
we keep saying, any other night,
You'd be
7
happy.
for 83.
You'd be happy. Most certainly.
Yeah, with Joel Borman, Drew Island. Come on, Joel, sometime this century.
I think he's trying to decide whether he's actually going to bowl or he's just going to be the I don't give a fuck, I'm just going to peg this fucking thing. No, he's gonna,
gone, I think.
That's very, very close.
Yeah, I think he's gone. Yep, umpire's given him. Not the cleanest. Yeah, he took his time to get back and whip him off, didn't he?
Yeah, he was taking his time just as much, getting that back down as well.
Borman's got his second for the evening. Stibbard. Nick Stibbard missing out on a chance there. Would have had Borman on a hat trick.
And that was, again, some of that big Joel Borman venom that we all know.
Oh, he's down the crease, so it'll save him the no ball. See, that's a rare bit of footwork there from Ryland.
Oh,
jeez, that one took off, didn't it? Jeez, that really took off the bat. It's a cracking shot. I think you see the cameras didn't pick it up. He got a really good piece of that.
Bloody quick off the mark too, because that was a dangerous ball.
2 balls remain in the innings. Do they dare dream of triple figures? They get a single. So, a 13 for triple figures.
It'd be nice, but
13 for triple figures. Oh, and bowled him! Another tracking Yorker from Borman.
That was textbook Borman. That's brilliant.
Yeah, great ball.
And again, Billy Boys can afford that, as we all know. They've cleaned up tonight. Cleaned up. They've cleaned up. They've thrown it all in the rubbish. They've sent it out. The bin man's picked it up, and fucking hell.
9 for 85. Again, if the Bangers were batting second innings, you'd be happy with that.
Most certainly. Like, I just
But
I was dumbfounded and
all the batters
just
in this
disappointed with sympathy for the Bangers, because that's you'd never imagine that they would achieve such a score in their first innings.
Stibbard 1 for 3, Borman 3 for 6. Hinchin unfortunate at none for 20, but Raj 1 for 23, Kokona 2 for 18, McLean 2 for 15. Like the
it's not a bad score.
It's not.
Under any other normal circumstances, this is a good night.
That's a fairly standard effort for the Bangers, honestly. But we have a look around the grounds. There's a few shocks here. So the good old Ducks have beaten Dads and Lads.
Jeez.
Yeah. And Hit and Run, one of the new teams aside, they've registered their first win. They've beaten Drink and Drive. So
it's a bit of an upset.
A real upset, yeah. So this begs some questions, doesn't it?
Well, when we were talking about it, a couple of weeks back, like could we guarantee it'd be Bangers bowling Shane, top 2 in the ladder at the end of the season? I'm taking a back seat now. I'm pulling my presumption out, and I'm just leaving it on the side.
Well, Bowling Shane were promoted to Div 1, so we're not going to get a Bowling Shane Bangers final. We're leaning more towards a Drink and Drive final originally, but I don't know now. Hit and Run have done really, really well to win that.
Oh, we might even see a hit and run and Billy Boys final. Yeah.
Well, not even that. Not only the Ducks beaten Dads and Lads, look at the runs. They've put 108 on for the loss of 3. And then they've taken 7 wickets. So it really throws the ladder into all sorts of disarray.
Well, it is only round 1.
It is only round 1. Anything can happen.
Yes, anything can happen.
But there you go. There's the ladder. So Billy Boys, the Ducks, and Hit and Run. I would not have expected the Ducks to be in the top 3.
No. Or did they finally drop Jake Cullen?
No, apparently the prick played.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Oh, yeah, so...
Well, that really does drop for a six
that really
then.
does, but the Bangers on the bottom, who'd have picked that?
I have nothing but sympathy for them there. Look, Billy Boys, bowling and fielding was sensational as well. They were on point. Bangers batting just didn't feel it tonight, and it was such a shame. Like, it's not what we expected.
Well, that concludes the coverage for this week. Please stick around next week for what I think will be a very, very interesting round 2 of the season.
I don't know. I think I'm too scared to rock up. Not at all.